welcome to the Daily Ramble with Rico and Dario.
Yeah, welcome to the Daily Ramble. Luca is right now on kind of vacation, traveling. So we have our first guest. Welcome, Rico.
Thank you.
Rico is a friend of mine. Uh, how long do we know each other?
I think for about
4 years.
4 or 5 years.
That's about it. So Rico, tell us something about you. Who are you?
As already mentioned, my name is Rico. I'm 22 years old. Right now I'm studying to be a teacher. I'm just about to finish my bachelor's degree in secondary education. Yeah. And right now I'm teaching at Buren at an 8th class, which
Like the eighth
are
grade?
14-year-olds.
Oh,
yeah,
right, yeah.
8th grade.
Right. So, since you're a teacher, well, we already discussed that before. We asked you what's your opinion on bringing your phone to school, since when I was in school it wasn't allowed. How do you think, or how do you see this whole thing with the phone to bring your phone to school thing?
In our school we have the policy that phones are not allowed during school times. Also, not during breaks, which includes the big break in the middle of a morning of a half day. So, yeah, we do not have a lot to do with phones, and I think this is pretty good because with that the students aren't too distracted by their phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes they need to call someone or need to text someone, then they can come ask whether they're allowed or not. So they can still use their phones. They can bring their phones to school, but they are not allowed to use them.
So when they don't have to call anyone, they just bring their phones to school and don't use them until they go to lunch and or until the school is finished.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty stupid to bring the phone to school then, but yeah, it's still their choice, and all of them take the phone to school. We also had a little problem 1 month ago, which we solved, but they always wanted to go to the toilet during the lesson, and we noticed that they bring their phone with them, so we introduced the rule that they always have to deposit the phone in a box, so that we always see who has their phone and who hasn't.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. But well, maybe they can just tell you that they don't bring their phone, but they still have it.
Yeah, they do that.
Haven't
so
solved that problem yet.
Now always I tell them to empty all of their pockets, to show me their empty pockets, to show me their empty sweaters. Yeah, it's a bit stupid.
Are you allowed to do that? Legally?
I think so. I do it. They need to.
Well, makes sense. But, well, I think in that case it really doesn't matter if you bring your phone or not, since you're not allowed to use it during the break, but or during the breaks. But I always kind of liked the thing when I was in school that we weren't allowed to bring our phone, and no one did it, or it was really rare that someone brought their phone to school. Did you ever bring your phone to school?
No, me neither. I didn't bring my phone to school. I think it's cool to have time with your peers, with your colleagues, to just speak, to just talk to each other, because I've already taught at other schools. I've taught other schools where they were allowed to use their phones, and during the breaks they are simply on their phone. Everyone's on their phone on their own. Maybe they play a game together like Clash Royale or whatever, or Among Us or Fortnite Mobile, but as soon as the bell rings they take their phones and they're on their phone instead of talking to each other, which I consider pretty sad.
Well, the thing is, when I was in draftsman school, or when I was in school for my apprenticeship, in the breaks it was the same. Everyone took their phone out, and it was kind of weird. I mean, you didn't really talk to each other. You were just on Instagram or something and sending each other memes on Instagram and to the person which sits right next to you. which was kind of weird, and I really didn't like it. But what was I supposed to do? Talk to someone who's on his phone? Doesn't make sense neither.
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess that's the time we live in now.
Yeah, it's sad. It's actually sad because I think when a phone can help when there's a weird situation and you need an excuse not to be in the presence of this person, and you can just take your phone and hide behind your screen. But yeah, for normal interactions, I think
I think
it's not that cool.
I think the situation you described right now is kind of like a plus and contra. I mean, yeah, it can help in situations like that, but I think it's like provoking also that you do it more than you have to. Like every time it's going to be weird, you hide behind your screen, and I think
That's true.
Yeah, it can go both ways.
But it's a pretty good tool to avoid someone. For example, when I'm on my bus and I know, oh shit, at this bus station where someone I barely know this person, but it's still a bit weird not to talk to each other. So I always take my phone. I pretend to be really
busy.
Extremely busy on my phone, really interested in what's happening on my phone, and I just hope that they don't talk to me, that they don't come up to me. So
I kind of know who you're talking about, I think.
You know? Good. Let's not mention the name.
No, we will not. Well, yeah. So you do that sometimes? That would be my next question. If you ever hide behind your screen, but then the answer is yes.
I do that. Do you do that?
I know that, but the thing is, you don't hide. You just tell me I'm annoying you, and you don't want to talk with me. You're really direct with me. That's good.
I like that. That's good.
You like that too?
I really like that.
Well, there's another thing we could talk about. I don't know. Always when I since Luca's on vacation or traveling traveling to the world right now, to a lot of places, to cool places, to be honest, kind of jealous of him. And since then I was kind of allowed, or we decided to invite guests, and I always thought something to talk with our guests about. And the first thing which always popped up was how I met this person. And when I think back how I met you, it's nothing special.
Yeah, no, it's not that great of a story. It's
with the first time we met on Carnival.
Yes, I didn't even notice you then.
We talked to each other.
We talked, yeah.
But I don't remember
we were both drunk, I think.
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
I liked it then, not nowadays, not anymore.
Yeah.
Liked it the best
then.
Well, which is funny, the first time I met you, which I can remember, you were in your underpants.
That's good. That's how I spend 90% of my free time.
I know that.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were doing exactly?
No.
You were watching F1.
How do you still know that?
I have a great memory when it's two things about that.
Not
I can
bad.
tell you almost every date. I can tell you the exact date we met. Not Carnival, the second time.
Holy shit.
It was
a Sunday, I guess.
No, it wasn't. Well, yeah,
when
it
I
was.
was watching Formula 1.
Yeah, it was the 14th of September.
Holy shit. Yeah, I couldn't correct you. Might be true, might not. I believe you.
We can check after this.
Yeah, we can, but I believe you.
Thank you.
14th of September. Important question. Did Max win? Do you know that?
These day? Then when we met?
Yes.
No.
No. Fuck.
Max wasn't that good then.
It was an even worse day then.
Since when is Max good? For all the ones don't know what you're talking about, we're talking about Max Verstappen. Pretty good F1 driver, I guess.
Yeah.
Or do you say pilot?
Yeah, you can say both.
Alright. Was he good back then? I thought he was just
he was always good. His car wasn't.
Yeah,
well,
was his car
he was
good
a bit
then?
reckless sometimes. He used to drive into everyone. Yeah. He doesn't anymore now. So.
What a shame.
Yeah.
I remember one of my birthdays we celebrated together. You came to my place and on my phone I was watching Dortmund against Bayern, and on your phone you were watching F1, and around the same time Dortmund conceded a goal, so they lost, and Max Verstappen made a mistake, and
we were both sad.
yeah, like both scream off in like 5 seconds apart. No, that was kind of funny. We were outside then. You remember that? You don't?
No, where was that? Here?
Yeah, outside we had like this.
Your table.
Okay,
This wooden table.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
We were drinking wine. Like, I don't know how to say it in English.
Red wine.
Not red wine, like the Christmas wine, like the.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
How do you say that in English? Glühwein.
I don't know.
Fire wine. I
Fire
don't know.
wine. Very good one.
If you have never had that, go Google Glühwein. It's like Christmas wine, kind of like eggnog without the egg. It's like a Christmas drink.
Yeah, it contains alcohol.
Yeah, you just kind of.
Which is also a positive thing.
You kind of like just boil wine.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah.
Put some fruits in it, like what? Put it in.
Why? I don't know. I've never done it myself.
Oranges? I think oranges.
You can for the flavor, I think.
Well, it's just
Isn't
Google
it just wine and sugar?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, it's just wine, boiled wine with sugar. It's all that,
Yeah.
nothing more.
It's
You can add
delicious.
stuff, but a lot of people add cinnamon. Do you like cinnamon
I really like cinnamon.
in the wine?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
Well, maybe you have tried it, but you just don't remember it. Maybe you got wasted.
That's possible.
You know what is a funny story which I have with you is one of the first things you and I did together alone, just you and me. You remember what that is? What it was? I give you a hint.
Oof.
It has something to do with a present we got for a friend.
I know it. Yeah. Was it in Liesach?
Yeah, it was. You want to tell it?
Yes. He turned which age?
18.
18.
Well, you have to know, Rico went before that. He went to play like ice hockey, so he had his wooden stick with
true.
him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, a mutual friend of ours, he turned 18, and yeah, we decided that we really have to give him a good gift. So, since no one else tried to have a good idea, we were the ones choosing. So we chose to go to a sex shop in Liesach. And yeah, it was a very strange experience because we were also in the bondage section.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
kind of painful in a way. We
Yeah.
didn't try anything out. It was just more looking at it and kind of imagining what it feels like. And do you remember that one ring?
Yeah, the ring. Yeah,
Yeah. We will not go
Yeah,
further
yeah.
into it. We will not
it
explain
looked
it.
like it would hurt.
It definitely would hurt. Yeah. But
I think that's the point of it. Yeah.
the funny thing is, since we went into this shop and there were like, I say about 8 other people, or like more 7, and of the 7 people there were like 3 couples, a man and a woman always,
And an old man.
and an old
Yeah.
man in the book section, in the, like, how do you say, porno books, I guess.
Yeah,
In this section, really studying this book, really studying hard, considering which one he wants to buy. And then was Rico and I there, and everyone looked at us and kind of like smiled. I don't know what they thought about us, but it was funny, and they were all like serious. They're like talking about what they want to try out, and next to them there was Rico and I standing like laughing at the things like a premature old boy. Funny that's something you can use in sex. We were like the only one there acting chill and like childish, and
Yeah,
everyone's like an
true.
adult except us two.
I think it also looked like we were a gay couple
I think so.
because since there were only couples and this
Old
old man. Yeah. And we also really looked at the gay section, so
We did a lot. since we wanted to, I don't know why, but that's why I mentioned that with your wooden stick, like your hockey stick.
Yeah.
That was one thing which also like kind of pointed all attraction to us when you walk in there with that thing.
They could see us above the shelves.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you remember after we went to IKEA and that was around my birthday, and after that we went to play laser tag with some friends because of my birthday.
Yeah.
And then you like kind of realized you didn't have a birthday gift for me, so in IKEA you like grabbed into like one of these ice boxes like freezers, and kind of like got me the first thing you grabbed, and it was like this huge ice box of Dame ice cream.
Yeah.
And you bought me that.
That's a perfect gift.
I did it. I put it in my backpack. You bought a backpack. Then we went to play laser tag. It got late. I think we even got for drinks after laser tag maybe. And after all that, I came to your place to crash there. And when I went home, I put my backpack in a corner and forgot that the ice cream is in there. And the next time I used it, it was like was about like New Year. You have to know my birthday's in December, so in New Year I took my backpack out of the corner, look inside, see this ice cream there, and I couldn't eat it. It was like it's all wasted already.
But the backpack wasn't wet.
No, it wasn't. It was
perfect.
like I haven't.
It was in a good bag.
Yeah, it was a good bag, but it was kind of sad for the ice cream since it was your birthday gift.
It was such a good birthday gift, and you didn't even eat it.
Yeah, you wanna know that? I had like one of these McFlurries with Dame from McDonald's. I don't like Dame ice cream.
Oh.
I didn't know then since I never had
Everybody likes Dame ice cream.
I don't even like Dame in general.
How can you not like Dame?
I haven't had it in
one
a
of
long
the
time, but
most delicious
you think?
candy there is, yeah.
I don't think so. You know which is my favorite candy? Root beer.
Yeah, root beer.
Root beer float.
I know root beer, yeah. Have you already had root beer with ice cream in it?
Yeah, that's a root beer float. Do you
I
like
think
it?
that's completely unnecessary, the ice cream.
It is.
It's just
It's so
additional
unnecessary.
calories for nothing.
But when you go like to A&W in Vancouver, and then I was like, yeah, I want to buy dessert and a drink, so ordered a root beer and a root beer float, so I have like 2 root beers for myself. And that isn't weird, like when you order 2 drinks that would be weird, but if you order a root beer and a root beer float, that isn't weird.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it is kind of.
But doesn't that contain lots of caffeine?
It does.
It does. Oh.
It has also a lot of calories, like.
Itself without the ice cream.
But I didn't really care. It was when I'm on vacation, I don't really care.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing. When I go to vacation with Lara now, it's since I have a surgery before that, I can't really do sports. I have to skip the gym for a couple of times, and then like eat a lot of calories. I will like go up like bread into stove. I don't know if you can say that in English, but
You're
I will
going to be so fat.
Yeah, I'm gonna gain some weight again.
Mm.
But I can work it off again.
Yeah.
We can hit the gym together.
Oh yeah, we can.
We
I will
will.
not go to the Gold's gym.
You won't?
No, I won't.
Good, me neither.
Nice.
Does some of your friends go?
Yeah, Jerome wants to go there.
He does?
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, he says that the equipment is way better, but it's also way more expensive. So
How much?
I think it's like 800 francs per year, and 800 francs is the entry price for pre-booker whatever.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's even more expensive.
But only him? Will he
Yeah.
go or he just wants to?
He said that he is going to change the membership,
Alright.
but yeah, I
But then
doubt
it's-
it.
Then he has to work out alone.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I doubt it.
Well, maybe. Maybe I'll go with him and betray you.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I won't do that. I already have my membership in the one we are right now. It's a good one.
It's
I like
a good
it.
one. Sometimes it's a bit crowded, but it's a good one.
You know, the thing is, it has like multiple places you can go. You know that, and
Yeah.
I on Monday and Friday I always go to another location since it opens sooner than the one we go. Normally.
Yeah.
And
You also have a sauna there, right?
I don't know. I don't use it.
Oh.
I think I could use it, but I don't.
Yeah, you could. I think you have the more expensive membership than me.
Yeah, because
You have the one with more extras. More
Yeah.
extras.
with more location, which is good for me since I will use them.
Yeah.
But I already told that on the podcast. But there's like a guy, you know, and my dad goes to the same gym as we do. And have you seen him once?
No.
But he goes there.
Since when?
Same time as I.
Huh?
Yeah, he comes with me sometimes.
Nice.
And we go on like Monday and Friday. We go 6 a.m. sharp because we have to go to work after
Yeah.
that. And in this other gym location, there's like this dude. Like I already told on the podcast, but he comes with us to the gym like 6 a.m. Enters it. We dress to go for the workout, and he undresses, goes to the showers, comes back, dresses, and goes away. Like he's 15 minutes in the gym and only showers and goes away. he does that. Not once, like multiple
Well-
times. All the time I'm there, he does that.
It's a good way to
You don't save money.
to save water.
I already calculated that you don't save money. It's more expensive to go
Well,
to gym.
maybe he does have the gym membership anyways, and he just
I don't-
showers there. So
I don't think so. My dad and I have noticed like he has like a handicap. We think
yeah.
kind of or
What
like
age
mentally
is he?
hard to tell, between 30 and 50 something.
Okay,
I think
so no, it's not the one I think of.
More older than young.
Okay.
More like 50.
Okay, I know it's.
But yeah,
Because I have noticed someone who might be handicapped, but
well,
That's not
you don't see it. You don't. It's just like the way he acts. But it's not a bad thing. I think it's like he can't really do something against it. So yeah.
yeah.
Well, we have some segments in this podcast as well. We have one, we call it like versus or 1v1, which we like make scenario. It's either a scenario you like have to choose, would you rather this or that,
Mm.
or like let's say two superheroes against each other and you have to choose which one you would think would win. Or it's like not really a segment yet, but we talked about a lot lawsuits from America with Luca, and I think that's something like we could do a segment. But now it's a question to you: which one would you rather do? Would you rather 1v1 or like American lawsuits? I have both things prepared.
Well, is there time to do both? No.
It could be hard. We could, well, maybe not in this episode. Maybe in another we can do both ones.
Okay. Are the lawsuits good?
I think so.
Okay. So I choose what you read.
Well, I have just one lawsuit I just saw right now, which I wrote down. I will only make that quick. I think you've heard of like a lot of you're doing ASMR now. You alright? You all good?
Mm-hmm. The water just came out of my nose.
You know what comes out of my nose a lot of times? Blood.
Oh, nice.
My daily blood nose thing.
Yeah.
Well, can I continue? Or
Yeah.
are you still choking?
I'm ready.
I think you've heard of a lot of like lawsuits McDonald's like got against it, or that McDonald's got sued in America,
Yeah.
like the coffee thing, for example.
Yeah.
And there was a sue. I heard like a person bought like a Happy Meal and sued McDonald's that he wasn't happy after that because he was depressed. And I actually believed it. It's something which could happen in America, but it turns out that isn't like truth. That was just like a made up story.
Okay.
But it sounds something like actually could
Yeah,
happen.
it does sound like
Someone
an American thing to
sues McDonald's because he's still depressed after Happy Meal.
do.
Or imagine like Burger King that you're sue Burger King that you're still not a king after a king meal.
I know. Well, there were also two women who sued McDonald's because they became fat. And yeah, McDonald's didn't have that in their guidelines that you become fat when you regularly consume McDonald's. Yeah.
Well, all right. I don't know really what to say, to be honest.
Yeah,
Kind of
it's just
caught me
American.
off guard there.
Yeah.
Well, to go to would you rather. All right. The first question is: would you rather try to survive 2 minutes against the Incredible Hulk, or a year in prison?
Oh.
And the fight against the Incredible Hulk is in like New York City. Like,
In the city.
in the city.
So I can try to hide.
You
Or
can,
is
but
an open fight?
you can't try to hide. But like just think about like if you ever seen the Avenger movies, he destroys buildings, and if other people get hurt, he will hurt them. Like if he like crashes the building and the person in there, they will die.
Mm.
So you have to think about that too.
Yeah. Well, thing is, I'm pretty egoistic in that case. A year in prison would be pretty long, so I choose to hide from Hulk for 2 minutes.
I don't think he will make it, to be honest.
I think so. I do think that he couldn't smell me. If I am able to
Are you
hide
sure
once,
about it?
there might be a lot of collateral damage, but I might be able to.
Well, he
hide.
sees you. He sees you at the start. You're standing like in front of each other, like a show off.
Okay.
Like
So
let's say
I
5 meters
nutmeg him,
apart.
and then I hide.
You won't do that. I'm pretty sure.
He'll-
You have to think about Hulk
He'll
is
squish me
fast.
between his feet. Hmm.
Okay, let's say he won't like kill. He can't kill others. He won't hurt others. It's just like he only would hurt you.
Yeah.
But he will. It's like a show off. Where
I can't hide.
you can hide, but you have to try. He sees you at the start, and
Okay.
you're not at the start. You're not in a building. You're like on the streets.
Okay. Yeah, I think that would be like my death sentence. So I
Kind
would
of.
go to prison for a year. When I can't hide, I'll
Alright.
take the prison.
Let's say like the 5 meters to your right is a building, which you could go run inside from the start.
Oh, yeah, he'll just demolish the building,
Yeah, that's true.
and I'm dead anyway.
But it's hard. I think a year is long, but I mean,
Yeah.
2 minutes are long as well against Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, but a year in prison, but you can have a life afterwards. And otherwise, you probably won't.
Kind of. I mean, you will still have like a prison sentence in your books.
Yeah, what would it be for? Would it just be sentenced to prison for fun?
Sentenced to prison for running away from the Hulk.
That would be a cool thing.
Right? Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would something.
I would take that.
That would be an icebreaker if you meet someone.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, all right.
What would you choose?
I guess prison too.
Prison? Nice.
On the other hand, I think I'm kind of like an immortal. When you consider my injuries, I think Hulk, Hulk will like smash my knee, and I will be there like felt nothing, and then I smash his, and he
Well,
will.
that's true.
He will try to rip my
Wouldn't-
ACL, and I don't have one.
Joke's on you.
Jokes on you and start laughing at him, then he starts to cry. Or like do this Iron Man thing where I pull like Veronica, the Hulk buster down, and try to beat him with that.
Oh,
But I don't have it. But
You
it would
don't
be
have it.
funny.
yet.
No, I guess prison too.
Prison too.
I think I wouldn't survive the Hulk.
Yeah, that could be different.
There's another. Would you rather try, rather be in a zombie apocalypse, or in a robot apocalypse?
Oof.
I think it's
Depends on which zombies there are, which kind of zombies are. Is it zombies that, like,
let's say from Black Ops 2. You need 2 shots to kill them.
2 shots? With my bare hands, it's basically impossible.
You no, it's possible, but they will bite you eventually. Or it's I think the most zombies don't need to bite you. It's more like a bacterium. So when you have like an open wound and something from them gets inside your wound, you will become a zombie.
I have a
soon.
lot of open wounds.
That's true. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth.
Yeah, that's true. Oof.
Well, it's not.
Well,
you
you
don't have to
could-
try to fight them.
Yeah, you
With your
could
bare
just
hands.
hide in your house, but I think robots are more likely able to enter your house than zombies. So you would live more peacefully in zombie apocalypse. It's simply
I would. I
you
think it's
can
an
go
easy
outside.
decision. I still will take the zombies.
Yeah, I would take the zombies. Yeah.
Because I think with a robot, they kind of like control our weapons as well. so we can't really fight them.
They also control all of our remotes, all of
That's
our
true.
screens, all of our phones.
Well, maybe if they're not waterproof, you just could like wait for rain and they all die.
Oh,
But I think they're waterproof.
that's intelligent.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't think.
I would
that'll
take
stop
zombies
them.
as well. I think zombies is a better choice.
Yeah, me too.
And I mean, I played like 2 years Black Ops 2, so I'm prepared. I'm ready for the zombies.
You know what to do.
Yeah, I know
You
which
simply
like
need the ammunition.
which perks I need, like instant kill and stuff like that. I have to pick it up. Have you ever played Black Ops 2?
No. Well, I have played a Black Ops. I don't know which one, but I've played zombies there, so I know what it looks like.
All right. All right, then you didn't get my jokes, but that's all right.
I still laughed.
But now I know you don't laugh because it's funny, more like because you're friendly.
Yeah,
That's
because I'm nice to you.
you laugh most of the time because you're nice, right?
Yeah, that's.
Good to know.
I mostly don't get your jokes.
Well, me neither, so that's all right.
I'm perfect.
I just understood I'm perfect, not are perfect.
I'm perfect as well. This.
Yeah, I was thinking, but it was kind of weird. You just saying like in the middle of your sentence, I'm perfect.
Well, I'm perfect.
Well, things we already crossed half an hour. We do most of our episodes like half an hour. So there's one last thing we have to do. I told you about the Daily Gamble, our playlist. You can name a song which you want to put on there. It can be any song you like, or
I have a very good song that just crossed my mind. It's called "If You Wanna Leave."
I forgot about that song.
It's by Ramble Boys.
Yeah, are they good?
They are so good.
I
I'm a
heard
huge fan of them. They're also very friendly to their fans. They're very, very down to earth.
I heard they have like one big supporter, one big fan. Have you heard of him?
Oh yeah,
He
he's
has,
a great
like-
supporter. He has like half of our streams everywhere.
He has like 400 in a couple months.
Yeah.
I will put a similar song on it. Do you know SpongeBob?
No.
SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yeah.
You know Goofy Goober?
No.
It's a good song from SpongeBob. You should listen to it. I actually like it, kind of.
Can you play it?
Not on the podcast.
Okay.
I'll play afterwards.
Okay.
But well, that was it with our episode. Thank you for being our guest. Maybe you'll be another.
Thank you
time.
for the invitation.
No worries. You already got your money, kind of. No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
No, I didn't.
Well, we don't pay our guests.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good argument.
Well, good argument. I don't know why. Well, thank you for listening. Hope you're tuning in again, and the last word is yours.
Thank you very much for listening.